Welcome to episode 6 of the Face Ripper Records podcast. It's been a little while since the last one, and many apologies there, in fact. Well, I won't apologise, not too much, but I'll apologise to James Lem, who's been waiting on this one a little bit while. It's been a little bit about what I've been going through. It's been high season in the kitchen, and my recent appointment upwards as deputy kitchen manager or sous chef. It's been quite demanding. We've had to build a team, undergo internal and local government kitchen inspections, all of which went fine. But it's just been high pressure. It's just been so busy. You just would not believe it. So I've had a couple of other personal pressures as well, but I've emerged healthier and productive, and today starts a better day where I can now actually forge for time to create space for Face Ripper on a daily basis, which is kind of where I wanted to get to, but just an unprecedentedly over busy season, both in terms of my professional and employed life, really kind of kicked that aim into the dust periodically. So here we are, James Lem. I've covered him on this channel, on this YouTube channel, a good couple of times. Is it 2 or 3? And I've always been impressed by his kind of riffology and his ability to just kind of, I think I actually commented once, is unassuming looking gentleman producing this kind of bestial guitar work. You'll see from the video. We're going to talk about his latest single called Arise, in brackets for Great Khazan, or is that Khazan? I'm going to stick with Khazan. That seems to fit in my lexicon better, and it's inspired by a South Korean RPG. I might even have a look at it myself, called the First Berserker. Khazan, he says, is about a general, a hero falsely accused of treason, seeking revenge and uncovering the truth behind his downfall. And this game is so badass. He's been inspired enough to make an equally, he claims, and I don't doubt it, badass song. He says it's kickass, it contains aggressive speed, groovy, heavy riffs. I'd expect nothing less from Mr. Lem, and a face-melting track you will definitely like. So without further ado, let's just dive into the reaction phase.
It wasn't live.
Light
over so soon. Actually, play again. Oh yeah, well, it's a mistake. I double click the space bar, but it's just so good. Causing more editing work, nightmare for me here, but it's so good. I love about his writing. There's lots of nuance in the riffs. Never the same. And that is true in a lot of death metal. It's my favourite metal. And I was put to death. The flame burns up with God. This back I almost said. On the blink of light I'll rise. To fight for my life. Uncover the truth. Their lies stay the mute. I will be the one who proves you wrong. Come undone. I will be the one who will expose every lie. I'm going to try to be not so distracted by the imagery. Was it worth taking your back on me? Was it worth taking your back on me? Use my musician's ears rather than my eyes, you know. Jealousy. These fragile minds consume everything. Take what you want. Yeah, so good. It had to be played twice. I will rise again. Your life will come to an end. I will strike again. Your servant will apprehend. I will rise again. Your life will come to an end. I will put a stop to the blood doing contempt. Back to the imagery. I need to face the other way. Uncover the truth. Their lies stay the mute. I will be the one who proves you wrong. Come undone. I will be the one who will expose every lie. And I was pursued. I wonder, James, what you do for work, you know. It must be a surprise when you sort of say to your colleagues, oh yeah, I write death metal. And you present them with this. What's the consensus of opinion? Is it quite random, quite shocked, you know? But I have a similar thing. I'll work, I won't work, you know. Like this is what I do in my spare time. Although, to be fair, unless you have a full video to show, I've never done that myself. Maybe I'll take a look out of your book. And it's not just wrestling on the guitar. He's got his bass kind of ready nailed down as well. It's something I picked up on the second listen. Not just following root notes here, you know. I'm going to stop it properly now. There we go. So good. It had to be played twice. And there we have it. That was James Lem serving up another dose of brutality. Appearances can be deceiving, but this guy's reliability is not. Everything he's served up today has been just thoroughly enjoyable, and this guy needs so much more exposure than someone like me can offer. But I'm grateful to be here on board on the side of James Lem, even if I am a little bit woefully late in doing so. You can catch this track plus more. I'll leave links to James's kind of environment and stuff below, but also we have a playlist, again the links and stuff for that below, for all the other music that I'm introducing you to, and will be doing so over the course of forever, hopefully, because I am, if nothing, immortal and getting younger by the day, and will have much more time for these endeavours. But this has been an absolutely wonderful effort, as I say. Something so good it needed to be played twice. A perfect accident, no doubt doubling my editing load, but all exceedingly worth it. I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was brilliant. Excellent video. A great combination of animation and personal appearance as well, and credit for kind of doing that. I think I touched on the copyright aspect. I think that's okay, isn't it, with you using kind of games and stuff, because it's all kind of free purpose. And I think maybe if we did that a bit more, or interjected kind of the personal stuff with AI, especially if you're a sole kind of composer, producer, performer, don't have a band, that limits the dynamics when it comes to making personal music videos, as in traditional music videos, and I think that's a good strategy that he's adopted there, to keep the video appealing and exciting, although the music it doesn't half help with that. It totally blows it away. I had great fun with that. I hope you've had great fun with this episode, and I think that's it. I think the clickbait title is going to be something along the lines of "So good it had to be played twice," because it was. That was James Lem, Arise the Great Khazan, inspired by the RPG, the Great Berserker or something, the Grand. I forget. Where are my notes? Excuse me. Okay. The First Berserker. Okay, I'll leave it at that. That has been episode 6. Oh, by all means, yes. And James's other material, I think I covered that. Quite an active guy. Let's have a look at his Spotify if it's going to load in my favour. Yes, it is. There's a whole album of them last year, which I didn't kind of... I did some tracks on this, but wow, it's a whole album that I definitely need to be listening to. Lies of Metal, I like the look of that. And there's some bits and pieces as well, a couple of singles here and there. So plenty to be listening, and definitely I haven't clicked that follow button yet. In all this time, shame on me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I suggest you do the same. This has been episode 6 of the Face Ripper Records podcast. I've been Ben Sebastian. Links and stuff below. And yes, see you again soon. Promise.